Hi everyone, it's Kino here. Welcome to day 2 of this 30 days of yoga for complete beginners. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you're feeling really happy, peaceful, and joyful after yesterday's class. Today, we're going to add in some new poses called asanas in Sanskrit, and we'll take the practice deeper and deeper so that you can feel more peace, more happiness, more love in your life, in your body, today and every day. Okay, let's get started. Hands together. A long deep breath in. As you exhale, rest your hands down to any comfortable position and just keep the eyes closed for a moment and feel your breath moving in, breath moving out. Feel your body and notice how your body feels. Notice your mind and your emotions as we continue the journey of practice together. Then, as you exhale, let's open the eyes. We'll begin by warming up the shoulders a little bit. So inhale, arms to a T shape. We'll hold this for 5 breaths. It's one of my favorite ways to warm up the shoulders. 1. This is also quite therapeutic, so if you have any stiffness in the shoulders or any tightness, lack of mobility, this is a great movement just to restore kind of healthy function in the shoulders. We'll hold it. 1. Steady breathing. 2. Feel the breath moving up and down the spine. 3. Stay with it. 4. Okay, that was 5. Let's do some shoulder rolls forward. All right, so we've got the little shoulder rolls. Here we go, rolling. So we're just making little circles inside the shoulders. You roll forward, forward, forward. Keep it going, nice and easy. Keep breathing fluidly. And then let's stop. Reverse directions. Let's go back, back, back. Keep it going through the shoulders. You got it. Keep working, nice and easy. A few more. You got it. Okay, back to a T shape. Elevate your chest a little bit and then exhale. Drop the arms down. All right, did you feel the shoulders? Let's shake those out. Now, come on over into your hands and knees to your tabletop position. Warm up the body in tabletop. Now you're familiar with this pose. So gripping your fingertips, pressing down through the heels of the hands and weight through the legs. Warm the spine up with cat and cow. Inhale, extend your spine. Exhale, round, tuck it under. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. One more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Back to tabletop position. Let's warm the shoulders up a little bit more, so we'll fire up the shoulders a little bit. Tighten inside your armpits. Widen through your shoulders, grip your fingertips. We're going to prepare for plank pose. So I want you to really take a moment and make sure the wrists are comfortably warmed up, pressing into the heels of the hands and fire up the shoulders. Tuck the ribs in, tuck your tailbone under as well. We'll hold this for a couple breaths. Make sure you're really stable here in your pre-plank pose. Then let's step one leg back. Make sure the tailbone is tucked under. A lot of times in plank, your hips can kind of perch up like that. So we're gonna make sure the tailbone is under. Now what that does is make sure that your body is lifting your body. It's not all on your hands. Ready for the second leg? All right, let's do it. Plank. All right, if you're just getting to know me, one thing you should know is that I love plank. Squeeze your fingertips, activate your glutes. I'm naturally not very strong. Was never a dancer or a gymnast or anything like that. The plank pose, one of the postures that helped me build strength. So I just love plank. How you doing in plank? Did I distract you with my little stories? Stay there for a moment. Keep breathing. Fire up the shoulders. All right, let's sink the knees down. Child's pose, hands by the feet, head tucks under. Let your shoulders release, get them all, they got all fired up in plank. You can point your feet for a moment and then relax. Now let's inhale, lift the head up, come back to your tabletop position. From tabletop position, now again, we're gonna return to plank pose. You can tuck the tailbone, step one leg back, tuck it under, other leg back, come on back to plank. So from plank, we're gonna practice now going to upward facing dog. So come forward, then you can roll over one toe, point it, roll over the other toe, point it, drop the pelvis down, and then inhale, lift the spine up, pressing through the shoulders. Nice and easy, hold that for a breath or two. Try to lift the spine up out of the pelvis, sink the knees down, back to tabletop position for a moment, and now inhale up to downward facing dog. All right, here we go, down dog. Step the feet hips width apart, widen through the shoulders. We'll stay for 5 breaths in downward dog. 1, deep, steady breaths. Equalize the pace of inhalation and exhalation. 2, keep it nice and easy. 3, steady breathing. 4, almost there. 5, all right. We'll switch your gaze forward. We're gonna do a standing forward fold. Walk your feet half the distance to your hands, and then soft bend in the knees, drape your arms over each other, point the head down, and inhale, send the hips back and up. This is our hanging forward fold, deeply therapeutic for all the hours we spend sitting. Just take a few moments here and kind of release the spine. You can wiggle or just drape the body from side to side. Give me a soft bend in the knees again. Inhale, hips back and up, and just allow yourself to release. Relax. If you need to keep the knees bent, that's okay too. Just find the connection in through your breath. Okay. Feel the body, don't judge. Don't worry if you're not as deep as I am. I've been practicing for more than 20 years. So relax, hands down. Then bend the knees. All right, wrap your fingers around the big toes. And this is called Asana. We're gonna straighten the arms, and if you can, also straighten the legs. But if not, you can keep them bent, no worries. Inhale, long, deep breath in. Exhale, folds. Go for another 5 breaths here. 1. Good, close the eyes for a moment. Open the shoulders, away from the spine. Relax the neck. 2, stay with it, keep breathing. 3, nice and easy. 4, almost there. 5, all right. Inhale, let's lift the head up. Exhale there. Maybe soft bend in the knees. Walk your hands forward, taking weight onto the hands. You ready? Step back to plank. How's your plank? Here we go. Find the plank. Now transition to upward facing. You can roll one foot and the other foot, and then inhale, upward facing. Long, deep breath in as the spine lifts up out of the pelvis. Sink the knees. Curl your toes back to downward facing. From downward facing, open the shoulders. Feel the length and spaciousness coming through shoulders, through the spine, keeping the mind nice and calm. No fight, no force. Allow yourselves to breathe and feel. Now, switch the gaze a little forward. We're going to walk the feet again, half the distance in. This time, keep your feet together, pressing bases of the big toes into each other. Drop your knees in towards each other so you can bend the knees, come up onto your fingertips. We're practicing now Utkatasana, or the chair pose. Squeeze the knees together. Inhale, hands in prayer, and sink down into your squat for a moment. So get down into the hips, and we hold that for a few breaths. Then inhale, extend the arms. Now we got 5 breaths here. Feel your legs on fire and enjoy it. 1, 2. All right, keep working. Elbows straight, reach. 3, enjoy it. 4, almost there. 5, exhale, fold forward, head down. Inhale, send the chest up, walk your hands forward. Press into the shoulders and let's step back to plank pose. Now, we can try staying in plank and rolling over the toes. This can be really challenging, so if it doesn't work for you, just do one by one. Push your body weight forward, roll over the toes, come on to upward facing. Soften the butt muscles, try to extend the spine. Then curl the toes under and roll over the toes to come back to downward facing. Again, if that was really very difficult, you can return to one by one using the knees down. Stay for another breath and lift the hips back and up, back and up. Now, exhale as you roll over the toes, sink the knees down, cross your feet underneath you, and exhale gently, sit down. Walk the hips forward, roll the spine gently down, and now draw the knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze in. And inhale, extend the legs up, keeping the hands on the ground. This is called Viparita Karani, a wonderfully restorative posture. So allow your mind to feel the blood and circulation in your body, returning, feel your breath, moving relaxation through the muscle tissues. Feel the mind soften, release, and drop gently down. Layers of tension rolling off the body. Layers of tension rolling off of the mind. Coaxing yourself into a space of healing. 2 more breaths, and let these breaths be long and deep. 1 more. Long and deep. Exhale as you bend the knees, sinking the feet towards the ground. Nice and easy. Open the feet to constructive rest position. Your knees press towards each other. Your sacrum pressed firmly into the ground. And just rest here for a moment as your body releases, relaxes, opens. Now extend your arms and legs and come to complete rest for a few moments. Notice that good vibration in the body so you can feel the good vibes of your practice. Bring your attention to your heart center and just feel your heart space gently, softly, quietly open. After just a few moments, the practice can open up a doorway into deep healing. There's a qualitative change in your body and mind. Now as you breathe in, start to move your fingers, toes, your hands and feet. Let's bend the knees and the elbows and give yourself a big squeeze. Oh, thanks, my body. Thank you for this practice. Thanks to yoga for these good feelings. Just steep in it for a moment. And then exhale, roll over onto your side. And inhale, come on all the way up. Eyes closed for a moment. Palms open, tips of the index fingers together and chest up. Feel the breath moving in, breath moving out. Be aware of the energy of the body, those good vibrations of peace, love, and harmony, which start to take root in you and emanate outward. Hands come together. A long deep breath in. As you exhale, softly open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me on the practice today. May you be happy, may you be peaceful, may you be filled with love. Be sure to tune in tomorrow as we continue this 30 days of yoga. Namaste.